What if the reason women don't choose you is not your looks, money, or status? What if it is one hit makes you look like an option from the very beginning? In this video, you will discuss confidence, emotional control, and why some men naturally stand out without chasing anyone. Welcome to Brain Behavior, where we explore the hidden patterns behind the human mind, emotions, confidence, and behavior. Today's video is not about tricks, manipulation, or controlling anyone. It is about understanding attraction in a healthy way, building self-respect, emotional intelligence, strong boundaries, and a life that makes you confident from the inside. Stay until the end because you will learn key habits that can help you stop chasing validation and start becoming the strongest version of yourself.
Most men spend their entire lives trying to make women want them. But the truth is, 99% of men, no matter how good looking you are or how much money you make, women still see you only as an option, not a priority. Think about it. How many times have you liked someone, but she only saw you as a friend? How many times did you try, but in the end, you became the person she comes to only when she has no one else? And let me tell you clearly, this is not about your looks, your clothes, or your bank balance. This is a game of the mind, hidden in Sigmund Freud's dark psychology. And if you watch this video until the very last second, I will reveal the secret that will place you among the 5% of men women spend sleepless nights thinking about. But if you leave in the middle, you may remain in the same crowd forever, where there are men everywhere. But the power belongs to someone else. Now, the decision is in your hands. Are you ready to listen? Have you ever wondered why some men make women lower their walls on their own? They are not movie heroes, nor are they owners of millions, but one look, one smile from them, and the woman's heart starts beating faster. Today, I will tell you the truth that is often not written in books, but Sigmund Freud's dark psychology takes us to its root. And yes, after hearing what I am about to tell you, you will understand that real attraction is not just about face or money. It is a mental game. Ask yourself, have you ever wanted the woman you like to think about you, feel restless for you, and become desperate to have you? If yes, then this video is for you. Look, Freud said that there are two biggest drives in the human subconscious, desire and power. In a woman's mind, these two things awaken when she sees three dangerous qualities in a man mystery. The less predictable you are, the more her mind is forced to think about you. Think about a man who does not tell everyone his whole story, but when he speaks, everyone listens. Women want to crack a mystery, and when you become a mystery, she wants to enter your world on her own. Control over emotions, emotional control. Freud said that the one who can control his desires can awaken the desires of others. If you look desperate every moment, she will read you like an easy book and close it. But when you stay calm, hide your desire, and show it at the right time, she will become restless inside, trying to know how much you truly feel for her psychological trigger points. This is what 90% of men do not understand. Women are not attracted only by beautiful words, but by small gestures, a deep look, a light touch at the right time, or listening to her without interrupting. This starts a chemical reaction in her brain. You are creating a fantasy inside her, and she feels like she is being pulled toward you on her own, without even realizing it. Now think, when you use all three together, mystery, control, and triggers, you do not remain just a man in front of her. You become a desire in her mind. And remember, desires never become quiet. They only grow deeper. Freud called this the pleasure principle. Humans are always drawn toward things that give them instant pleasure and a forbidden thrill. When you touch her imagination, she cannot stop thinking about you. You become the main character in her story, whether she admits it or not. And yes, remember one thing, real power is not about how many women you can attract. Real power is when you make a place in someone's heart and mind that no one can remove you from. If you truly want to become the man women spend nights thinking about, then from today, make your voice, your eyes, and your silence your weapons. People learn how to speak, but attracting through silence is an art. And when you learn that art, you will no longer need anyone's validation, because then women will break their own limits just to have you. Now think about this question. Do women only fall for men with good looks? No. How many times have you seen an ordinary-looking man with beautiful
like
women
a luxury,
crazy about
someone
it?
who is
Why?
not available
Because
every
he has
moment.
unlocked the code
But when
that
he is
most
there,
men do not even
he takes
know
over her
exists.
heart
Freud
and
said
mind.
the human mind
Now
always
let us
runs
come to
toward what
Freud's
fills its
darkest
emptiness.
point.
unconscious desires. Women are often attracted to a man who challenges them a little.
for her.
Yes,
Now the real
it may
game
sound
is to
strange,
mirror her
but it is
emotions.
true. When you
If
talk
you
to
always
her,
nod yes
do not
to
just
everything
listen
she
to
says.
her words. She will not
Listen to
respect
her
your
emotions.
But if you question some
she
of
is
her
happy,
thoughts and
become
challenge her
part of her
thinking,
happiness.
she will see you
If
as
she is
mentally
sad,
strong and
quietly
quietly
feel
and
her
this is
silence.
where attraction
This
moves
mirroring
beyond
gives
the
her
body
brain a
to the
signal.
mind.
This
Soul.
man understands
One more
me.
trick.
He is
Whenever you are
connected
with
to
her,
me.
and believe
Create
me,
a moment
this
that
connection
belongs
can
only
affect
to
a woman
both of
more
you.
deeply
An
than
inside
physical
joke,
attraction,
a
a
special
there is one
compliment,
warning,
or a
never
shared
make your
secret.
value cheap.
These small
if you are
emotional
available
all
all
the
the
time,
time, connected to your
her
name
mind
and
will
her
see you
mind.
as an option,
Then wherever
not
she
as
is,
a desire.
these
You
triggers
need to
will keep
become
reminding
the man
her
whose
of
presence
you
feels
and keep her desire alive. But your biggest weapon is your self-respect and purpose. Women do not only see attraction in a man's eyes, they also feel his mission in life. If you have a big goal or passion, then you become more than just a man to her. You become an adventure, and people are always drawn toward adventure. So remember, this is not just a game of making women drown in desire. It is a game of taking yourself to a level where your presence itself becomes intoxicating, where you have the power not to chase someone, but to leave an unforgettable mark on someone's heart and mind. And when you learn this art, women begin crossing their limits for you, and having you becomes their deepest desire. Now listen, a man should know how to spread attraction, not only through words, but through his presence. Freud said our body speaks even when we are silent. Body language is your quietest weapon. When you are talking to a woman, change the way you walk and stand. Stand straight. Keep your shoulders slightly open, your eyes steady and calm. Speak slowly, because a man who does not speak in a hurry gives the message of confidence. And the most dangerous trick, while talking, lean forward slightly, then slowly lean back. This creates a subtle push-pull effect in her mind. For one moment she feels you are close, the next moment she begins to miss you. The science of touch. According to Freud's theories, light touch at the right time releases dopamine and oxytocin in the brain. This means she will feel an instant bond with you. But remember, touch should only happen within her comfort boundaries. Touching too early or too strongly can destroy attraction. This is a game of finesse, not too much, only enough to make her heartbeat slightly faster. Now let us come to the high-value mindset. If you want women to be crazy about you, you must set this in your mind. I am the prize. This is not arrogance, it is self-worth. You should be so busy and productive in your life that women feel spending time with you is a privilege, not that you are searching for their approval. When you are deeply focused on your life purpose, women begin getting pulled into your orbit on their own. The principle of scarcity, another dark psychology trick. Do not make yourself available all the time. The human mind values things more when they are less available. If you reply to every message immediately and are always available on calls, your mystery will disappear. Sometimes keep yourself unavailable so that they try to have you. And the deepest thing, women are drawn toward the man who can create an emotional roller coaster inside them, make her laugh sometimes, challenge her a little sometimes, and sometimes just look quietly into her eyes. These ups and downs create strong memories in her brain connected to your name. Freud said humans are always drawn to things that feel slightly forbidden. If you become the man in her life who is different from everyone else, who breaks her normal patterns, then you become her deepest fantasy. This attraction will not remain only physical, it will enter her soul. So remember, to become a man who makes women drown in desire, you must not control her body. You must influence her mind and subconscious. When you place your image in her thoughts, dreams, and imagination, she will want to have you so she can become part of a story that only you can write. And then, stopping, you will become impossible for her. Do you want to know the one thing that leaves everyone else behind? It is emotional imprint. When a woman sees you, she does not only see your face or clothes, she sees how she feels when she is around you. If you can touch her emotions in such a way that she cannot forget that feeling, then you become an addiction for her. The way to create it. 1. The magic of the first meeting. The first time you meet, create a moment that feels different and unique. Maybe a compliment no one else has given her, or an observation that only you noticed. The first impression lasts for a very long time. 2. Shared secrets. A small secret that only both of you know. This subconsciously bonds her to you, as if an invisible thread has been tied between you. 3. Anchor moments. Whenever she is happy, laughing, or in a deep emotional moment, Make your presence felt so that her brain connects that moment with your name. Now listen to the biggest secret. Women connect most deeply with men who let them show their deepest side without judging them. If she shares her fears, weaknesses, or most personal fantasies with you, understand that you have entered deeply into her heart and mind. And yes, the darkest and strongest move. Sometimes walk away. This game is dangerous, but effective. When you suddenly disappear from her life for a while, her mind fills with memories of you. She starts thinking, where is he? Who is he with? What is he doing? This uncertainty increases her desire even more. But remember, this works only when you have already built a strong, emotional foundation. Otherwise, your disappearance will only look like carelessness. So now you know that Freud's dark psychology is not just theory from a book. It is a game where you touch her desire, her thoughts, and her subconscious. When you learn this art, you do not remain just a man. You become an experience in her life that she wants to live again and again. And perhaps that is the power most men never get. Now close your eyes and imagine the woman you want looking into your eyes. There is a small smile on her face, meant only for you. And in her mind, there is only one thought. I do not want to lose this man. This is the moment where real victory happens. Freud said real power is not when you drown in her desire. Real power is when you control your own desire and make her feel that this moment, this connection, this desire, everything is under your control. When you become the master of your emotions, you become the king of other people's emotions. Become a man impossible to forget. How? Put intentional energy into every moment you spend with her. When you laugh, laugh from the heart. When you touch, do only enough to make her heart beat faster. When you leave, make it feel as if the light has left the room. These small moments become permanent memories in her mind. And then, no matter how many options she has, only one name echoes in her mind, yours. So now you have the key that not every man has. This key is not only about making women drown in desire, it is the key to opening the doors of their soul. And when you open that door, that woman does not just want you, she cannot live without you. Now the question is, are you ready to embrace this power? Because once you choose this path, your life will never be the same. If these words touched your heart, and you felt they could truly change your life, then like this video right now. Share it with your friends so they can understand this game too. Tell me in the comments what topic you want in the next video. Do you want me to teach you deeper psychological weapons? Or should I start a series on the art of reading women's minds? And yes, if you truly want to become the man who stands out in the crowd, press the subscribe button and turn on notifications, because next time, I will reveal the trick that makes women think just by looking at you. This is the man I have been looking for.